So Marcellus is a basketball content creator. We actually go way back because he's actually my wife's cousin too. And he's in the Southern California area in the Inland Empire.
How's out,
Ours.
IE?
Yep. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, man. Thank you for having me.
No problem. No problem.
I'm
Yeah.
ready. I'm ready for whatever you got to ask me.
Yeah. You've got a lot of stuff going on now. So you are a new dad.
Yes,
You
sir.
recently started a business and you do content. You're getting content out there constantly.
That's what you got to do. That's
Yeah.
what you got to do. If it's not constant, if it's not consistent, you might as well just give up now. That's what
Yeah.
anything in life. But we're gonna get there. Yeah, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get that started. I'm
Yeah.
just excited. Excited to be here with my boy Scott.
So, all right. Well, as a basketball content creator, what are some of the types of things you hope to catch when you're recording games?
Hmm. Hmm. Yes. So when I record a full game, I'm me personally in the gyms and the public gyms and 24s and parks and everything. I'm just catcher something funny, something that's going to evoke emotion. That's what I've learned about content in general is evoking emotion. So anything, it don't even have to be with putting the ball in the hoop. It can be anything on the side, anything in front of the camera, as long as I can get somebody to laugh or even be mad. Sometimes you have to
Yeah.
make them mad because hey, they're gonna comment, they're gonna give you that engagement that you've been asking for. But as far as
I've seen
that,
you provoke people before
oh
purposely,
yeah,
right?
100. That's bro, provoke. Like that's probably another thing. That's a big one about posting too. You do have to provoke people. It doesn't have to be negative, but you definitely have to try to get them engaged as much as possible, even if that's with a funny moment or like a joke or anything like that. So
Yeah, I
yeah.
feel like a lot of the guys that you play with, they know you, so they know
Yeah.
it's not really anything behind it. You're just kind of,
Yeah, and then so yeah, there's a group of people that know you, and then there's the people that don't even never even met you. So it's like you get best of both worlds. But yeah, this is all fun. This is all fun. Capturing every that's my content though. There's a lot of like Hezzy God and Wyatt Iverson and everybody that's in Professor, they capture different things.
yeah,
Like you could go to their videos and you could just kind of get a layout of what they do and what it Professor is crazy. For we man, shout out Professor, man. If you watching this, I need a one-on-one. But yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah,
need that.
yeah. He's huge right
He's
now. I mean,
old.
he's
He's
been
old.
huge for
Like
a
I'm
long
not saying he's an
time.
old guy, but he's bro. He been doing this for a minute. Like
Yeah,
since I was little. So he like his content is just his content. I think your content should be personal to you. It shouldn't be. You could take bits and pieces, but it's something that you would feel like. Cause my content is a little different from everybody's. I'm more of just like in an iPhone and just following us around and everything like that. So that's. But I had to realize that's my style. So
yeah,
then.
yeah. I mean, you need your own new unique style, and you definitely have that. So it's
Yeah.
cool. Well,
Well,
now speaking of which, you've had multiple clips with millions of views. What made your most viral clips so popular?
mm, my most viral clip was when we jumped up on the net and I grabbed it and then I moved it. What made I think it was the short span. It was 5 6 seconds. That's my biggest video, so it was 5 and 6 seconds. And but I also want to talk about that how okay I got this many views on this one, but I have more comments on my other Snoop when Snoop Dogg reposted me, everybody was reposting it. I have more engagement and more impact than a 10 million. So I want to give that example too, but I'm gonna go back
Oh
to the
yeah.
video. So boom, the video where I grabbed the net and I moved the court. I think nobody's seen that before on social media and then with the sound effects and then the pop-ups, just everything that I add into it, just make it helpful to engage with the content no matter who
Yeah,
it is, if it's a
yeah,
guy, girl, or yeah, it's gonna just click because you have to study these things. It's all on YouTube and everything, and people kind of hide it, but you can find a lot of good points, and it could make sense. It can make sense because I just seen that clip and I was just like, well, I didn't think 10 million. That's another thing. You're
right.
never gonna know. You're never gonna know. You're just gonna post whatever you want to post, and then it's gonna happen unless you
By the
just
way, if
know.
you guys want to look him up, it's CellyTV on Instagram and it's CellyTV on YouTube and and TikTok
TikTok,
as well, right?
everything. Yes, sir. Netflix, everything coming soon. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
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 So
But
you had another one of those clips where there was a player who caught a pass, did like a side kick, and then shot a three. That was the one that Snoop reposted, right?
no, so he posted the inmate one, but that's the one.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
one. House of Highlights reposted in Ball's Life, and I believe, yeah. So House of Highlights and Ball's Life reposted that one. So technically, that's my most viral video because it was like 2 million here, 3 million here, 1 million here. It was spread out on big platforms. So I
Yeah.
could talk about how that was, but it's it's all just depending on the video. It's no like you're not gonna have a strict number of comments, strict number of resends
Right.
because the inmate video did the most of all of that, but it's only at like 5 million. I don't say only as like I'm not blessed or anything. I'm just saying only just because it was less than 10 million. And it was like,
Yeah.
okay, somebody will look at it and be like, oh, that video is more viral, but realistically, Snoop Dogg pushed it. Oh, well, his it's on his account at 4 or 5 million, so I guess it adds up. But you know,
Yeah.
it's just the way to look at it. It's a perspective thing
Yeah. Now,
because
what's some
mm,
advice that you have for people hoping to get into content creation?
some advice. What have I learned? You don't need the most expensive equipment. All you need is a cell phone. That's one of the most because I people will stop their whole wherever they're going because of they think about what they need to catch up on, but you
Hmm.
have all the tools right there. If you just have a cell phone, just do whatever you make people happy. So I make people happy by laughing. So I do stuff to make people laugh. So if you make people by okay raging, like because there's people that rage bait. Like I don't know, my Mike, I forgot his name, man. He does the one on ones. I don't know if you've seen him. He does the one
Oh,
on
I
one.
know
He
exactly
pulls
who
the
you're
shirt.
talking about.
It's Matt. His name is
Yeah.
Matt. Matt, bro.
Yeah, Matt. Yeah.
Yeah. He his content is literally, yeah, you're gonna make him laugh, but he's the enemy. Like I want to
Right.
make people laugh, so that's what I want to do. So if you want to make people do that, that do you do that. But I just think it's just your personal preference. Like YouTube is about you, nobody else. You.
Yep.
So it's just that simple. So if you want to, if you like you said about the routine thing, I don't know if you want me to dive into it a little bit, but you could say, "Oh, I need a routine, so I don't want to start." But you don't need a routine. You could just start.
Yeah. Just start and
Just
then
start. That's
like
really what they. That's what
consistency.
they tell you. They tell you just start.
Yeah.
I didn't get it. I didn't get it until I just started, and I didn't stop. Because if you start and stop, you're never gonna see. Yes, you gotta keep going even when you're embarrassed. Like when you're like, damn, like why am I posting this?
Yeah.
And
Yeah. You keep going and going until one day you're an overnight success, right?
yeah, it sounds easy, yeah, but nah, it's not that easy. Yeah, it's easy, but you gotta keep on. You have to, because a lot of people will post for years and not see nothing. I was blessed to see something like this quickly. A lot of people posted for years and haven't seen anything. So it's like you got to think
Yeah.
about them too, because they're
Right.
trying to do it too. Um, but they're just not getting the engagement. So I wouldn't worry about the engagement part because there's people out here posting 200 views every day. I follow them.
Hmm.
200 views, 300 views, 50 views, but they keep posting.
Yeah, and one day they might break through. Sometimes they need to figure out a little bit of a modification that unlocks, a new audience, and then
Yeah.
that
hmm
could push them up. Now, shifting over to basketball a little bit more,
hmm
who is your favorite basketball player of all time anyway?
Man, where my Kobe Oh man, don't tell me I ripped my Kobe poster. Oh man, bro. Bro, for sure it'll be Kobe. Next it'll be Russell. And third it'll be I'm leaving at them two because those are the
Okay.
dogs. Okay. I mean, I take bits and pieces from like just different hoopers, but I mean Kobe was my number one and Russ was my number two
Yeah.
always. But Kobe gotta be number one. Only because you know why Kobe's number one? Because he used to like one thing that a lot of no NBA player does, not even Michael Jordan, like his life, like his advice and his quotes and all that, they kind of hit every aspect in life. Like it's almost like he wasn't just a basketball player. You could just tell That's why I like, because I used to listen to his motivational speeches.
For sure. Yeah, Mamba
And
mentality is huge. I mean, it's big in business, it's
yeah,
big in basketball. I mean, a lot of people follow that. And
yeah,
yeah, I mean, when he passed, it was crazy. I mean,
yeah.
everybody was just like, is this real? Did this really happen? Like this
And
can't be
feel
real.
real. Yeah, exactly. So that was my number one. He got me through high school and middle school. Yeah, all that. And then Russ for sure. He's going out. You know, he's about to retire. LeBron about to retire. All these players about to retire. And I'm not gonna have too many people to watch. Because then they're bro, because then they're gonna be it's gonna be Shays and Anthony Edwards and just kids.
Yeah.
NBA not the same no more.
Yeah.
So
Now, all right.
that's
So my follow-up question I always like to ask after the favorite player question is, so if Kobe was 5'10" instead of 6'6", what do you think his basketball career would have looked like?
5'10" steps. It wouldn't be Kobe's. It would not be Kobe's, bro. He's 5'10", same attributes, same everything, or just he
Same
just
athleticism, same skill. What happens if he's 5'10"?
he he's gonna go down as for sure the greatest point guard of all time. Now, player, I don't know because I don't know. The NBA is kind of big, and 5'10" ain't really cutting it for some reason. If I see Kobe at 5'10", he wouldn't really. He would be the best point guard, but he wouldn't be Kobe.
I
Like,
mean, I feel like Bronny has a higher vert than Kobe, and
yeah,
Bronny's like 6'1", 6'2", you know?
Ronnie.
So
Man,
it's kind of crazy to think about, but
yeah,
these
yeah.
guys who are under 6 feet, I mean, think about how many guys out there are under 6 feet. It's over 80%, right?
Yeah.
And there's barely any who end up in the league. So, I mean, how many 5'10" Kobe's are out there right now?
There's not many, so that's why it's like, man, to go out and put him in that, I really don't believe. Like, I don't know how far he'll be. I don't think he'll be
Does he make the league?
hitting. Oh yeah, for sure. No, for
Okay.
sure. Like he's making the league for sure. Like 5'10" Kobe. That's almost me. But he must have good grade. He had to because he grew up in Italy, right? Yeah, he had the same route. Yeah, he'll make the NBA. He'll make the NBA for sure. Um, Anybody else, I can't really vouch for. It's his mentality will make him
Yeah.
do it, but shit, who knows? That's a good
Yeah.
question.
So, all right, now going along with this, if you had to assemble a starting five all-time team with yourself on the team, so you're putting four guys around you at their peaks, who would you want on your team?
NBA players, right?
I mean, it doesn't
NBA.
have to be NBA, but
Oh yeah. Oh, I could. Damn. Well, shit. I'm gonna go with NBA first. I gotta play with me, myself, and I. I gotta play with Russ. I gotta play with who else? I gotta play with. Damn. Just give me LeBron. Oh, give me no. Take
you getting
LeBron
Kobe
out.
in there?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say him, but I didn't know if I could mention him. But for sure,
Yeah.
he'll be first. He'd be like there would be nobody in the world that I'll pick up over Kobe.
Yeah.
There's nobody. Like there's like that's how great he is.
All
I
right.
probably wouldn't pick up Michael even if I see him in the LA Fitness tomorrow. I probably would want to go against him because, bro, I don't know. That's a big topic now. It's like I don't know for that. So it'll be okay. So it'll be me, Kobe, Russ, because his favorite player is Russ, and that's how I got. That's how I got into him. I'm like, okay, boom, I see why. And then KD. Um, Shoot, man, you can throw Harden in there. I like how Harden. I like all the unguardable people, like the people that you
Yeah.
just can't do nothing. I don't like
It's
the
gonna
new
be tough
guys.
with when you face some bigs, though.
I need Shaq, man. I listen to Shaq a lot. His advice be touching too. He's a real one. I'll throw Shaq in there just to neutralize everybody else. Take
Yeah.
um take weak ass Harden out. Yeah, he's trash. He's so trash.
One moment he's on the team,
And
next
then
moment
he's
he's weak.
next morning on the Cavs, and I'm like, bro, you seen that right?
Oh, I did. Yeah,
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 him, yeah, bro. AD on the Wizards or something. I don't even know. The
yeah.
NBA is
Stars are
not the
moving all
same.
over the place now. Stars like especially the veterans.
It's just
But
not the same no more like how it used to be. So, but yeah, that's why I go with the old guys, like the older guys. I don't really go with none of the new guys because if you believe it or not, these kids are looking up to the new guys,
oh, of
and
course,
they're gonna
yeah,
pick them
that's
for
how it
sure. Like
goes.
SGA. Yeah, but I don't know. It can't go like that because I don't know who's gonna meet like that potential, like of being that greatest player. That's a hard potential to reach. Like
Yeah, I mean,
What Kobe and Michael did, like they set a high expectation.
yeah,
I
for
don't know.
sure. And I think part of it is the longevity, right? Because, Kobe, LeBron, Michael, they're all around a long time. They won a lot of
Yeah,
championships. So, you know, that's tough to do, especially in a league where there's all these other stars.
yeah.
Um, Now, about yourself personally, tell us a little bit about your journey. What are some things that shaped you as a person?
Maybe after high school, I would say like that's what because believe it or not, that 2020 year that year is in history. And that was the year of me transitioning from high school to either college or working or so I feel like that transition right there built me here where I'm at now, but as a person, like that I always been the same as far as like elementary school, like class clown when I
Hmm.
want to be, or just somebody just always making somebody laugh or just trying to be cool, funny, whatever, goofy, happy, very happy. So school, going to school. That's why I can't wait. We're gonna talk about that later, but I can't wait just to see just other people grow up in high school and have them enjoy it because I didn't really get to after that transition, I didn't really get to soak it all in. It just boom, you're a man. You're either going to college or you're this is what I'm trying to say. After that year, you're either going to college or you're just the world hits you rock bottom.
Yeah, you're on your own, right? Like, just
It
what's
was that
next?
quick. It was
Yeah,
that quick, and then schools got back into it like nothing ever happened. But
yeah.
I still remember that year. That year was very impactful for me.
It's a
So
crazy year.
yeah, so that year for sure. Like that, if somebody had to ask me what year, it'll be that time frame, 2020, 2022. Just
Yeah.
awful. That shifting. But as a person, like in high school, elementary school, I always just been a basketball player, a
Hmm.
funny basketball player, and a good one.
Yeah. Now,
A great
speaking of
one.
which,
Yeah.
I used to watch some of your games when you were in high school too. I've seen you drop like 34, 35 in a game once.
Sure.
Um, what is it like being able to play at a high level in high school and then not get recruited after that?
It's a sad game, man. You gotta really, really toughen up because to be honest, you could be good. You could still have A's and B's and be good and you think you can make it, but it's not upon that. It's not
Yeah.
upon that. You could have A's and B's and think you the shit and then boom. Years later from now you already played your JUCO and now you're looking for something else. So it's
Yeah.
like it's hard to really sit with that because I had to sit with that during that year I was speaking on just 2020. Like, damn, I'm not going to college. I'm ashamed. But something me personally was it was just like, okay, let it go.
Hmm.
You're not going to college. You're not going to NBA. Just let it go. Some people don't want to let it go. Some people still like feel like they need to keep going. So it's like I don't blame them either. But I believe it's the other way around. I feel like the Hoopers, they point at, oh, you didn't get recruited. Oh, you didn't do
Hmm.
that. But see, that's the biggest thing about what I do. You could still play basketball, have an impact on the game. If you're a coach, trainer, you don't have to go to college, NBA to change anything.
Yeah. And these days, content creation. I mean, there are a lot of basketball
Yeah,
players
the
who've gone
phone, the
into it.
technology, everything that's geared towards it's geared towards on the phone. Like even highlights of the games, NBA games, phone. So like, yeah, you can make the NBA, but are you gonna be the greatest? That's a long shot. That's a long shot. I mean, look at the percentages. Like it's a long shot
Yeah.
because
I
you got
mean,
this, you know. But I
speaking
know
of,
people personally that's really balling it. Like shout out to Braden Burries. I don't know if you heard him, but he's at Arizona or Arizona State, one of those two schools, and he's going to the NBA. And I have content
wow.
with him in the he's on my page and everything. But he's so exceptional. Like it's just and he's 6'5".
Yeah. I mean, speaking of percentages and height a little bit, I always have to comment on that. Now, if you're 6'4" or taller, you're in the top 1% of height
Yeah,
for
yeah,
men. 84% of the NBA comes from the top 1% of height. And almost all of the rest comes from the next like 4% of height. There's
yeah.
only there's only a few guys in the league really who are under 6 foot, you know. So it's tough out there if you're in that demographic. But but shifting gears a little bit, you recently became a father. How has that shaped your outlook on life now? And
Man,
congratulations,
oh,
by the way,
man.
of course.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you, man. Man, I'm a young father, man. Man, it really, really, really puts you like me and my girl say, it makes or breaks. That's the only way. And then another piece of advice I want to give people that even is having kids, and I mean I'm just a nobody, but I did have myself a kid and I was scared too. You're never gonna be ready to have a kid. You could be the richest, you could be the poorest, you could be the high class, low class, middle class. It don't matter. You're never ready to have a kid. I think that's the biggest advice I ever heard. I don't know if anybody follows it, but me personally, that sounds pretty true. Like
Yeah,
you be
especially the
financially
first
stable.
one, right? Like you
So,
might
oh
feel
yeah,
a little
first
ready
one
after
for
you've
sure.
had one.
Yeah, yeah,
But
first,
yeah, when you
yeah.
haven't been through it before, everything is new.
Everything's new, and then when you're young, I could have all the money in the world and I still would have been scared. I still would have been nervous. I still would have had thoughts. So that's one thing I want to say. But other than that, it shaped my outlook pretty well. I love how it changed and got me on the right path. Like I went and got my license. I went and did this. I went and got that. Took care of business because I don't want him to growing up seeing me just out of shape, all out of life. Like I don't want him to see that. So it shapes me into a better person.
Yeah, it
And
gives you
then
a big sense of purpose, right?
yeah, for sure. For sure. And then as far as like a life, now is just now I pay attention more. I pay attention to a lot more. I'm trying to stay out of trouble. I don't want trouble.
No.
Um I want to stay out the way. That's how you last long. I believe in that. You could just me personally, I kind of want to chill on the hooping because I don't want to get hurt. I
Mm.
don't want to get hurt, Scott. Like I don't, because then that affects my money, right? Am I lying? I just had a supervisor that came back from the casino. He took 8 months because he was playing in the men's league because he tore something in his foot. 8 months gone.
Oh, you're scaring me. I'm 44 and I'm still trying to play on the weekends sometimes. Like I sprained my
And then
knee
it
in the
gets
first
serious.
30
It gets
seconds of playing one day.
yeah. Yeah, it gets serious, bro. And it's like that's what I've been thinking about the most. Just staying healthy for my man because I need to be able to go to work hard, bring back money, take care of the family, and repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. And then whatever I got going on as far as the content or everything, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna make time for it and be consistent with it because it's
Yeah.
very, very hard. Bro, there's been times where it's like I thought I was never gonna be able to do anything I was doing right now, but to be honest, I think I'm doing it better and more efficiently than I ever done it before. Like I sit down and I actually work more than I been ever, just because I know I
Yeah,
need to be doing I
sometimes
need
when
to be
you're
doing a lot.
busier, you just like you rise to the challenge. You know, you have more responsibilities. Sometimes it's actually helpful when you have more
More fun. It
responsibilities.
keeps you yeah, the free time. There's a quote on that Denzel Washington said about the free time, and it's like the free time or idle hands is the devil's work. That's what I've heard
Mm,
before. So if your hands not moving, you're gonna find trouble.
yeah.
Trouble gonna find you. So I just make sure I keep working for him. Like even like right now, I haven't even went to sleep after work because I know I gotta hit the gym. I gotta stay healthy. I know I gotta come back. I gotta edit. I gotta do something with my life outside of work.
Yeah.
Set a good example. You know, setting a
Speaking
good
of
example.
which, what is something you like to do outside of basketball?
Also, man, I like to party, Scott. You know I like to party, man. Man, I like to have me some fun, man. Oh, I love to party, but shit, man. What I like to do for real, like I said, I'm pretty basic. I don't need too much. Like I don't like to, okay, let's really talk about it. Okay, let's go to Disneyland. You've been to Disneyland, right? With your
Of
wife?
course, yeah, yeah.
Now, do you really like it? It's fun. It's fun maybe with a kid, but he's not there yet. So he's like, he's not walking. He doesn't know anything. He doesn't know Mickey Mouse. He
Yeah,
doesn't know none of them. So it's like to go right now. Disneyland isn't really. That's not fun. I
yeah.
mean, I like to do like things that's just like I like going bowling. Like that's just little hobbies for fun. But I mean, outside of content, outside of everything I got going, I don't think I'll be a lame Scott.
I mean, you spend most of your time on your responsibilities at this point,
Yeah.
right? You don't really have a whole lot of other
You don't
time.
really think about if I wasn't doing none of this, like if I stopped editing and stopped giving, if I just and what I want to do, shoot, I'll go bowling. You can't do that all the time. I mean, I like to watch videos. I like to watch YouTube.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
mean,
we all end up on Instagram, all that stuff. Like it's
because
easy
I
to let
brought
an
it,
hour
yeah,
go by just being
yeah.
on that
Oh my
stuff.
gosh,
Yeah.
that's the most man. Just to it's what they call it, something pothole or something. They call it like a hole, something
Oh,
with
rabbit
just
hole.
rabbit hole. Boom,
Yeah.
like they call it the rabbit hole. Like once you and I act when I heard that, I actually felt it. Like once you open it up, it's bad. And that's another thing. That's another thing. With him, my son, it's gonna be even worse. So then that's when you have to be aware and disciplined because if I'm not disciplined, how am I going to discipline a child?
Yeah.
It's just not gonna work. So I think that right there is big too, just the non scrolling, like because I think that will free up a lot of time and maybe I could find something like I like to go shopping, like I'm normal.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
normal, like
yeah.
I'm normal. Like I don't
Hey,
know.
I mean, I don't do much outside of my
What you
work
wanna do,
type stuff
right?
either,
Yeah,
honestly.
like
Like it's sports and not that much else. But yeah. So,
mhm.
but you have basically you did recently start a business too,
Yes,
and
sir.
it's related to basketball clips and content creation. What exactly do you do for your business, and what made you decide to start Clip Makers?
So, man, I just wanted a business. I just wanted, and it sounds very just okay, like not thoughtful or put out, but I just reacted and just reacted to my thoughts and just looking at what I really was doing and what I
Mhm.
have a skill at. Because once you have a skill, you could do anything with that to help people or even help yourself. So once I figured out I could help people with what I do, make videos, because people ask me all the time, I was like, perfect. Then I was like, okay, let me just put the pieces. Now you have to build and you have to market, and now I'm in the actual process of doing it. But I just
Yeah,
reacted on it because like there's a lot of ideas that floating through our head. It's like you just let them. You get on your phone and you let them go, or you react on them. One day I just reacted on them because I need a side business. So I
yeah.
just
And
like,
I know people have been coming up to you for a long time just asking for clips,
yeah,
and
yep, yeah,
they're always wanting to make videos like you do of their own
yeah,
content, and
yeah, for sure.
you're out there recording.
Yes, that's another thing. Like, I seen potential in it. Like, it wasn't. Man, I don't even want. The most thing I ever listened, I don't care about the presidential, bro, but I listen to the quotes. And Donald Trump, he said this out of his mouth. He said, "You're gonna make money or be happy doing something you love to do." So, me personally, that's true because everything I want to do and I love to do, I want to do it, and I want to make it a business, and it can be a business. I just feel like people don't know what they want to do, or they never thought about it. They don't even get that far, Scott. They don't get that far. They just, I want a business. Okay, well, what do you want to do? I want to be. Oh, another thing, the clothes and all the businesses that's already out there. I would say try to start something new. That's another key part. starting something new because everybody can go make a brand. Everybody could be a photographer or a videographer, but you had to bring something new to the table so
Yeah.
people could support you, and it's something new. It's like what I've heard from somebody is like you have to be the new kid in school. Everybody knows about the new kid, so they run try to meet them. That's what you have to do with your content. It has to be something new, which took me back to what I said on the first question about how my videos are set up. It's new. It's a new eye.
Yeah.
And once there's a new eye in a business or anything like that, you're gonna be set for your own business, you know, because it's a new
Yeah.
eye, and all you gotta do is skill, market yourself, and then figure out how you can help, and then boom. And it's not easy. I'm not saying like I make it sound very easy, but I'm just giving out the process. None of it is easy. None of
Yeah.
it. Because there's gonna be days you don't even think. I like today. I was thinking about in the gym. I was like, damn, I haven't done nothing for my clip makers. But that's that thought right there. Like I could either just sit there and just give up, like majority of people, or I could just take that and just figure out different ideas and keep going forward. You could
Yeah.
just my bad, yeah, my bad. I don't mean to talk too much, man.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. That's
Yeah,
a great point, and we gotta stay with it for sure. Anything that we're going for, we have to be consistent. We have to show up every day. So,
yeah,
Mars, thank you so much for coming on with me.
yes, sir,
Celly TV on all social media.
yes, sir,
Look out
man.
for him, and yeah, give him a follow. Check out his content. He's got some really cool stuff. And thank you so much for being here, Mars.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. Thank you, man. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody for watching too. Thank
All
you,
right,
sir.
have a good one.
Yes, sir. You too.